The mysterious drifter Yancy Gray is undoubtedly one of the most intriguing and problematic characters in Netflix's new Western series Ransom Canyon. After rolling into the small West Texas town of Ransom Canyon under uncertain circumstances, Yancy is brought to Cap Fuller's ranch by Sheriff Dan Brigham, Philip Winchester, who saw him walking on the side of the road. Yancy introduces himself to Cap without explaining much of his backstory, not that Cap, played by James Brolin, cared to ask. All Cap was concerned about was that Yancy would be of use as a ranch hand, which he quickly proves to be. It doesn't take long for Yancy to win over Ellie's heart, since she has a particular attraction towards men with troubled pasts. Still, Yancy might be a bit too bad to the bone for Ellie, who snoops around and discovers that Yancy deliberately came to Cap's ranch with an ulterior motive. Yancy does impress Cap, however, by winning a local rodeo competition. Ellie isn't related to Cap by blood but looks up to him like a father figure. Once she finds out from Freddie, an ex-con that served time with Yancy in prison, that Yancy is not who he says he is, Ellie tries to kick him out. Ransom Canyon's Yancy Gray is played by Jack Schumacher. Schumacher gained prominence from his role in Top Gun: Maverick. Jack Schumacher about to ride a bull as Yancy Gray in Ransom Canyon. Jack Schumacher plays Yancy Gray, one of the biggest players in Ransom Canyon's ensemble cast. Schumacher made his TV debut in an episode of Empire in 2016 before appearing in Chicago PD, SWAT, and Solve. He rose to prominence after appearing in Top Gun: Maverick as Lieutenant Neil Omaha Vikander alongside Tom Cruise and Miles Teller. Recently, he appeared in the Hulu series Welcome to Chippendales, the romantic comedy film The Engagement Plan, and the psychological drama series The Irrational. He is set to appear in the upcoming remake of the classic rom-com 40 Dates and 40 Nights. Even though Schumacher has several big titles already under his belt, including a massive blockbuster hit, Ransom Canyon seems poised to really put him on the map. While TV veterans Josh Duhamel and Minka Kelly are clearly the star protagonists, Schumacher steals just about every scene he's in and is one of the most entertaining characters of the entire series. Considering how many twists and turns his character has already taken in Ransom Canyon Season 1, he is sure to be one of the main players in Season 2, if and when Netflix announces it. Yancy Gray's true identity and Fuller family history explained. Yancy is Cap's secret grandson who came to Ransom for revenge. Jack Schumacher as Yancy Gray in Ransom Canyon. Throughout the course of Ransom Canyon's 10 episodes, Yancy hides his identity from Ellie, Cap, and the rest of the town as a member of the Fuller family. Yancy is revealed to have been in prison when he first made contact with Davis Collins, who agrees to use his influence and resources to help get him out. In return, Yancy goes undercover and tries to convince Cap to sell his land to Austin Water and Power. Once Ellie finds out his scheme, she gives him a chance to make it right, but Davis, looking for revenge against Yancy for not holding up to his end of the deal, tells all to Cap, who sends him off. Yancy wants revenge against Cap for abandoning him and his mother after his father and Cap's son, Lincoln, died. Staten convinces Cap to embrace the little family he has left, even though Yancy has been shady and dishonest. Before he gets the chance to do that, Cap dies, leaving Yancy his ranch without a will as the next of kin. This works out perfectly for Davis, who is willing to pay Yancy $22 million for the land on behalf of Austin Water and Power, which, as with Staten's ranch, is scooping up as much real estate as possible for their ambitious water pipeline. Yancy, realizing he's a Fuller at heart, refuses to sell. How Yancy's wife twist sets up Ransom Canyon Season 2. Ellie and Yancy's happy ending is in jeopardy after that cliffhanger. By the end of Ransom Canyon, Ellie leaves Yancy hanging at the altar after a woman claiming to be Yancy's wife strolls into town. Just when Yancy seemed to be walking the straight and narrow path, planning a future with Ellie on Cap's ranch, this hidden part of his past threw a major curveball into the events of Ransom Canyon. The woman, who isn't shown on screen, claims to be Yancy's wife, but she could actually be his ex-wife. Yancy seems to be justified in some of his past transgressions and has appeared to absolve himself by not selling to Davis. Now that he's apparently broken Ellie's heart, something which Cap would not approve of, Yancy may have to hit the road in a potential Ransom Canyon Season 2.